had the misfortune of reading what one quote-unquote journalist, if you could call her that, had to say from the Washington Post. And I didn't know whether to laugh, be angry, or cry. It was pathetic. And all it was, oh, well, this is just how they dispose of, these devices have to be disposed of very quickly, and this is just the best way to do it.
Right.
It's just an utter rear-end kissing apology to, the Clinton camp. And it really is appalling. I mean, now, thankfully there are some people in the Democrat Party and there are some people on the left that are beginning to notice this, and they're beginning to stand up and say something. Now, there's not nearly enough of them, but at least there are some people that are intellectually honest that can see this for what it is. But this article then went into, furious spin cycle and began to explain away all the other scandals. But, this is part of the problem that we've talked about it on this show, the Iron Triangle. And the Iron Triangle is, it's three things. It's the leftist control of our educational systems from kindergarten to post-grad. It is the anywhere and everywhere where leftist Democrats have control of local, state, and federal government. And then there's the leftist control of the mainstream news media, But great segue into going back and transitioning over to talk about Trump. And this is one of the main reasons why Trump has become so popular with a lot of voters, because he's like the bulldozer going through the White House. That harkens back to the prophetic word that we discussed.
The Mark Taylor, the Mark Taylor word.
He's like detailed. A bulldozer. He's not afraid. He is not afraid, and he is learning to, not take things personally when he's attacked by the mainstream news media. But we were talking about this before the show started, for our listeners. We were talking about how awesome it is that, unlike Wilbur Milquetoast Mitt, who just sat there and let Obama hand his rear end to him, Trump's not going to do that. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about Donald Trump.
Yeah, and it so offends the sensibilities of these so-called principled conservatives. But you know what? There's a huge swelling of people that are going to rise up, if you believe the prophecies that are spoken by Mark Taylor and others, that these guys are really, they're what's known as the silent majority. And as you drive through the two-lane roads up and down the East Coast, you will see one after another Trump signs. I'm talking about big Trump banners, talking about Trump signs that cover barns. Trump, and these are not poor, angry white men. These are not just the angry, get off my lawn type bigots that the media is trying to make them out to be. These are well-to-do people. Some of them have a lot of money. Some of them are well-educated, many of them.